This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Indiana Hoosiers. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Morris. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. There's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your own.
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football.
Going to that in route no matter what, he hits it for a nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Price. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Price. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Of course, Notre Dame and Indiana, two teams from the same state that don't play often, but the last meeting, that historic opening round playoff game in prime time in South Bend, was electric. An atmosphere and an Irish football team the Hoosiers just weren't ready for.
Yeah, and I think Kirk Cignetti has his football team, this program now, believing that they can compete and win these type of games because of the success that they enjoyed in 2024. But that was a hostile environment, and Notre Dame had a big run early. The crowd was really revved up, and the Hoosiers could never really overcome that.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Fields. Tackle made at the 1 yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out, it's Morris. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Pulls it in, it's Cooper. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hemby. And they'll move the sticks on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Hemby. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for some space. It's Hemby. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Notre Dame, 14. Indiana, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Takes the handoff. It's Price. Finding space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's reeled in. It's Hemby. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Mendoza. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Important second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. He makes the grab. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big
touchdown, Indiana. This quarterback on fire today. Now the all-important extra point.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Finds his man, it's Fields. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Notre Dame, 21, Indiana.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to compete.
Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Irish. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring up third down. urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw again. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The comeback is on.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Tonight by the QB. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A big defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Price. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Bringing it out, it's Morris. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Zips it down the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Carr. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Notre Dame 42, Indiana 28.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Bta. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Oh, it's a double pass. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He fires it down the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.